Hi, I'm R.Balki. I'm the chairman and the creative director of Lowe Linta, the agency, advertising agency that does advertising for Havells. I've seen Havells become more and more interesting as a company. Havells is a company that interests people. Havells just said, we'll be interesting. Whatever we do on television or any other form of communication, we will do interesting things. That's a great positioning for a brand to take because it kind of completely opens you up and consumers just want new, interesting things from Havells.
Well, I have to congratulate each one of you for a great job done over the last few years. You know, as a consumer, when I look at your advertising and when I look at your communication, what's coming out very clear is you've got the insights of what we consumers look for. So your Shock Laga campaign or your campaign where the little boy is making the rotis for the mother and making sure that they're using the wires and so that it doesn't burn the mother's hand. I think it's very touching, but more importantly, the message you want to convey is going clearly to the consumer.
Havells as a brand has done a fairly interesting job in this country where I think as a brand it came as an electrical company, but I think the kind of medium they use and the kind of course the products they have launched, but primarily I think the vehicle they used was cricket. I think the way back 07 when they started T20 campaign with their commercials, they broke away from the clutter. I feel the way they took their customers insight into it. Coming to the commercials, I think they have really done a fairly interesting job because I think they directly don't talk of the product to connect it, but ultimately it really relates to safety. It relates to security of an individual and the family, which I think is a big connect for any kind of a customer if you need to get your brand across to his mindset, and of course it ultimately helps the company to grow.
Very few people realize that the lighting industry is a 7,000 crore rupee industry in India. And the interesting part is that this is across the board. It's lamps, it's luminaires, it's accessories, and now it's controllers. And therefore, we in India who are participating in lighting are extremely proud and privileged that we have an organization which was involved with electrical products that has now become a multinational company in their own rights. Having bought Sylvania International, they have become virtually the #1 lighting company in India today with their total world operations.